Is ARRL Field Day 2026. Did I put 25 in the description? Man, time is flying. I thought it was 26. Anyway, here we are. The usual spot. We've been doing it here for the last few years. This is Hogan Road Baptist Church. There's the church over there. And one of their buildings on that way is Hogan Road. Over there is Parental Home Road. And behind Field Day back here, behind these trees, is Beach Boulevard. So if you're from the Jacksonville area, just those intersections should give you a bit of an idea of where we are. Lots of groups out here today. We have at least 4 or 5 different groups out today. Duval Aries is out with their trailer. We're going to try to get a video with them later. We got, hello, we got No Fars has some people set up. Range, aka First Coast Amateur Radio, set up out here. Who needs power when you got the sun? Lots of solar panels. We're a couple hours into it. I'll just put it this way. Some bands are definitely doing better than others. Justin's working 10 meters. And we've been working 10 meters for about an hour now. So one of the rougher bands today, I think he's got about 10. That's 10 contacts for 10 meters. So there's the most important piece of equipment for the day right there. That's the fan. Nothing operates without the fan. We got the range kit out here with the ICOM 7300, ID 5100. Basically, one kit right here. Everything you need to get on the air. VHF, UHF, HF. No electricity needed. Runs on battery and solar panels. So. Got Todd out here mentoring the young guys. How's it going? Hiya. How big is your amp? What are we?
About 600 watts.
We're pushing about 600 watts today. That seems reasonable.
It works pretty good.
Yeah.
It's basically key the mic wants to get a response.
That's always nice. And you're on
We're on 20 meters.
20 meters today. Okay, cool. It's a ladder dipole, ladder
It's
fed.
a V-band. It's basically 2 long wire antennas connected at the center with the ladder line back to the antenna match box.
So it's not a dipole.
It's a dipole that's been bitten into a V.
Okay.
And it's 250 foot per leg. So there's 500 feet of wire up there.
Oh, that's why those wires are going out so far. Okay.
That's right. 8 or 9 dB a gain on 20 meters.
So that's another reason why when you key up, you're the first one they answer.
That's exactly
All right. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks.
Thank you, Dad.
Shout out to whoever's bringing the donuts and the food. Hi, Brandy. Brandy and Rajesh did testing today, and we have how many upgrades and new hams?
8 new technicians, and one went 0 to, one is extra today,
Yes.
and then 2 went 0 to general.
Yes. Shout out to Brandy, Rajesh, and team at the Laurel VE. If you are not a ham and want to get your license, or you want to upgrade, what's it, jackslaurel.com?
Yep,
jackslaurel.com.
Yep.
Cool. Nice. Thanks, Brandy. Got all the food here.
Rajesh first.
We got a lot of the, it's really neat to see we got a lot of people that are in kind of the Mesh-tastic community coming out to do the ham radio stuff, and a lot of the ham radio operators getting really interested in the Mesh-tastic and the LoRa communication, so that's been pretty cool. So a lot of newer hams or hams that are just kind of getting re-engaged with the community, this is the perfect place to come out and explore. We got a portable setup going here. Are you done for the day?
No, I'm just going to let him operate some digital for a while.
I wanted you to show me your setup. What are you running?
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Me and the two other people watching want to know about your setup.
Got 2 followers.
Yeah, all two of them want to know about what you're running today.
Hope they don't hit it all at the same time.
Oh, it's just one now. Someone left. They weren't interested.
Oh, okay. It's a Hicom 705.
Okay, nice.
HF 2 meter 440.
Okay,
I was running one of the JPC 12 antennas for the HF vertical.
this is who made the case?
That's who made the case.
Nice.
He's down in the Villages.
Okay,
But he made the case. The radio, it's running off a 4.5 milliamp hour battery inside internal. Plus it's got the factory battery in it. It runs 10 watts.
nice.
UHF, VHF, and HF. It's got a built-in duplexer, some duplexes out with 2 antennas.
And you're running just solely off a battery today?
Yep, completely off battery. And then I brought some extra batteries and some extra antennas and
Okay.
power source for it. So,
Oh, I like this, and you got your outputs right here.
yeah, one for VHF and
You can just
UHF.
run them right out. Yeah.
One for VHF and UHF and one for HF.
Nice.
It's got the duplexer built into the cabinet.
Is
There's
this
also a
to charge?
that's
Anderson?
actually running on 13.8.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then if
Gotcha.
you want to charge this internal, it's right there.
Got it. Cool. Nice setup. I mean, I've seen the 705, and of course, a lot of people have seen the 705, but to see it implemented into such a nice case is really neat to see. So,
If you want to see a crappier version of the 705, there's one sitting under a bag over there.
it is sitting under a
It
bag.
isn't all integrated.
And you're operating it from that?
But I'm using it like a Wi-Fi hotspot, and
Yeah.
I'm plugged in right now, and we were going to try and do some digital from here.
Okay. FT8?
JS8.
JS8. Okay. That's close enough.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. That seems like the perfect setup for that mode. Low power and everything. So good
So
deal.
I've got a laptop there because I could do the same thing with this. I wouldn't even have to have the case. Just turn around, you want to set it up.
Yeah.
Hook up an antenna and it goes.
Oh, yeah.
The smart move is you actually set that out in the sun, and then you find a place that's air conditioned within Wi-Fi
I mean,
range.
I could just go sit in my truck and do it.
Yeah, but then you'd be antisocial. That's not what this is about, right? At least not today.
The other thing I could do is I could cheat. I could run my, I can use my 7760.
Yeah,
It's sitting at home on,
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
HF antennas at the house.
I think that would be definitely the definition of cheating for
That
field
would be
day.
200 watts on the
Yeah.
at the house.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, guys. Let's listen to them get a few contacts.
Write down the call sign of the other station. Here's exchange, 3 alpha.
So this is basically the operator and logger. So he's operating and talking and teaching the young man here how to log. And especially when you're busy, that's a good way to do things. So one person can talk.
Until you get a nice good signal.
And so now they're doing what they call hunting. They're going to look for other stations that are calling CQ. So
I don't know if I screwed your settings up. I was trying to get it rapid here.
I know, it's hard.
Did he make the contact? Did he make the contact?
No, I did that one, but it's his turn.
Ben, I know you're recording, but have you actually met Kevin?
a while back. I met you last year. Yeah, I'm Ben. In case I'm being sorry, I got my hand on the.
If you're in the
Cool. All right, let's keep moving. There's other folks we haven't seen yet, actually. So a lot of folks cram under the shelter. Look for a video on this beast later. We're gonna film one later today. They're just in there. They're actually very active right now. I'm not gonna even open the door, but this is the pretty new Duval ARRL trailer, and it's got pretty much everything. It's got multiple operator stations, HF, VHF, UHF. Most important thing is it does have air conditioning, so that's can't really get anything done without that. You name it, they got D-Star, DMR, they got ICOMs, they got Yaesus, they got Marine band radios, air band radios. They've got Mesh-tastic radios in there, so really nice setup. And this is just one of the assets that they have that they can deploy if called upon. So further in the back. See, we thought we saw it all up front, but we got people in the back. Paul Locke's out here today, probably going to do some satellite passes. I hope he's going to do some satellite passes. He's kind of known for the as the satellite guy. Another group set up out here with the long wires. And they got air conditioning too, so.
This doesn't show online, so I'm wondering, how do you activate it?
Hey Paul,
Hey.
I'm doing a YouTube live thing.
Okay.
Are you doing any satellite stuff today?
Yeah, I'm doing it at 3, which we just missed it. I was over here messing with this.
I just missed it.
SO50 just went by, and I am so sorry because I was going to do that.
Any ISS passes
Let me
today?
check. I don't think there is.
There's an app for that, right?
Yep, there's an app.
So what are the good bands today?
So yeah, SO50 just set, and 20 meters is wide open. So
20's
's
wide
doing great.
open. Nice.
Yep, and there's an RS44 pass coming up, but I am not configured for that right now, so that's a shame.
Well, we're over there challenging ourselves. We've got 10 meters,
right?
and we've gotten 10 contacts on 10 meters in 1 hour.
Ooh.
So a little rough,
That's pretty good.
but when you consider that it's 10 meters, like you said, that's pretty good.
That's impressive.
So,
yeah.
all right, well, we'll try to come back and
I
watch.
wish I could get 20 on 20 meters, but that's not happening.
20 on 20. If that's the way it works, then everybody's going to be operating 160 meters, right?
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
All righty, we'll see you guys later.
Thanks. Cool. So they haven't been out here before with the trailer. That must be a newer trailer. A nice rig. Look at that. Like big enough that you got space, but small enough that you can tow it behind a regular like half-ton pickup. It looks like. So, yep. All the cars in the parking lot looks like a porcupine convention with all the antennas on it. But I'm gonna leave it there. I just want to walk everyone through and kind of, for posterity's sake, just document the 2026 field day out here. I will say it's hot. I think it's 94 degrees right now. This is the hottest it's gonna be all day today. And we are not expecting rain this year. This will be the first year that we have not gotten a deluge of water and scrambling to secure equipment. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. Let's see. Oof. Anyway, this is K7BEN reminding you to stay radioactive.